Good evening, Paleo Keepers, and you better keep an eye on those eggs because Oviraptor has just been shown off for the new update 15 coming, as well as loads of other surprising things that we weren't expecting to be coming into this update, and it has just blown my mind. So let's dive into it. So we have a brand new animal animation. As you can see right here, this is Lila Nisoria, who is currently doing some courtship dances, because that is right, we are getting breeding seasons for our animals, which also means we are going to be getting breeding in the game, which was something I was not expecting to read up on at all. So after a successful courtship, they will then go off to either make a nest or a birthing bed, depending on if it is a mammal or a dinosaur. And basically you have to put this module down for them to do so, and they have mentioned the reason why they chose module rather than letting the AI choose where it goes. It just means then players can be happy with where the nest is or the birthing bed, and it doesn't get in the way of the zookeepers or any personnel trying to get into the enclosure, and also paths of the animals, which I thought was a really good idea. So as you can see in the background here, this is a T-Rex making its nest. Now the thing with the nest and the birthing beds, you can like select which animal you want to use it, especially if you have an enclosure that is shared with different species, so you can make like your own separate nesting grounds for different animals within that enclosure, which again is a perfect idea, so it's not just a complete mess of everyone in one circle like fighting for these different nesting areas. Now when you're making the nesting areas, you really need to consider where you are putting them. So if the parent goes off and spends too much time trying to find food and water, the egg health will start to drop because the parents aren't attending to them. In later update there'll be vets coming to the game and they can also tend to these eggs, but if no one's tending to them, you'll start losing an egg one at a time, which means you're going to get less babies. Now with the mammals, there is going to be a slight bit of a different thing going on. So they don't have eggs, so they are going to be less at risk at losing offspring, and what will happen is at the end of an incubation period, the mother will then rest and then deliver the babies right on the birthing bed. So let's have a look at a few of these eggs, and they have done a spectacular job. Obviously my favourite ones are going to be these Oviraptor eggs, these longer ones, but they all look so cool, and different creatures are going to have their own kind of egg, as you can see right here, which honestly I'm super excited about. It just looks so good and I absolutely love it. Now, if you didn't already know, we are getting Gallimimus in this update, and we got a bit more of a closer look, and just look at the babies. The babies are absolutely adorable. Anyways, I gave this video of us being able to watch it slowly grow up from the baby to the adult, and I just, again, Gallimimus, this is the best it has ever looked, in my opinion and a few other people's opinions. Like, Gallimimus hasn't looked, it just looks amazing. It really does, and I can't wait for this species. Last but least, something I was very excited for this update is the paleobotomy that's coming to the game. Right now we're looking at the Mesozoic boreal pictures we got here. Like, they've done a fantastic job with these plants, this being the desert biome that we're being shown off right now, and it's going to look so good, especially if you're the kind of person who wants to make the natural environments. Just look at the grassland. Just, it is beautiful, it really is, and I can't wait to start messing around with these tools. This right now in the background is the wetland. We've got a few different pics on that, and a video to watch from the using of the wetland items. And the brush is really cool, you see the water there. This brush you can just place it over, and the water plants that grow in the water just stay on top of the water, they're not going underneath it, and it's just going to help you building so much more. But anyways, let me know in the comments what bit are you most excited for, and were you prepared to be told there's going to be breeding and Oviraptors adding into update 15? But yeah, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.
What's your story?